All right. Let me get at y'all right quick. Let me plug the joint. Bad advice. Just let sex happen. I know some of you guys, right? At some point in time, someone told you that goofy ass shit. Maybe even one of the women you were dealing with. Why we got to talk about it? Why can't we just let it happen? Okay, first and foremost, when it comes to being a man, we don't just let things happen. That's not the way we should be living our lives, where we just let shit happen. No, as men, we have a certain way we want to live our lives, or at least we should. And then every single thing you do and or say is always in furtherance of making sure those things come to fruition. So why would I just wait on something or just let something happen? Like when people say good things come to those who wait. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. Good things come to those who wait. No, good things come to those who go get it. I'm going to get what I want. I'm not waiting for something. Right? You feel me? Bad advice, just let sex happen. You know, and that's really an outdated concept to say that shit. Oh man, just get to know her, dog. Take her out on a couple of dates. See if you guys connect and just let sex happen. The problem with that advice, the fundamental flaw with that advice is it invites deception and it also invites manipulation, period. That's what it invites. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you going to work for somebody and they telling you, yeah, I know normally, you get paid after 2 weeks or so, but look, the money gonna come and I'm gonna pay you. Just let it happen. And you up here, investing time, energy, and effort in something, and you're just kind of like, I'm just gonna let shit happen. No, we can't live our lives that way. And let me just say this, and I said this many, many, many a times. And I don't understand why grown folks don't get this. And I'm talking about men and women. I don't understand why people act like they don't understand this simple concept. And that's compatibility. Right? I want people to truly understand what that means. Now, this is the long version. The short version is existing in harmony without conflict, or existing in harmony with no conflict. That's the short version of what compatibility means. This is the longer version. Pay attention to the word natural. 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 The people, the two individuals, the man and a woman, best suited for each other are two people that are attracted to each other in a very organic way, in a very natural way. The attraction is very authentic, very sincere, and very genuine. I want you to understand what genuine means. In order for a woman to have an attraction towards you or for you that is genuine in nature, her attraction must be in alignment with your attraction. That means, this is what that means. If she knows you sexually desire her, but she doesn't sexually desire you, but she's dealing with you and she's giving you the impression that the interest is genuine, it's not genuine because she knows you're mainly motivated by your sexual desire for her. But her motivation to deal with you isn't sex. So if she's dealing with you under that premise, her attraction for you is not genuine. It has to be in alignment with your attraction. I need people to understand it's kind of like saying we have a genuine friendship. To have a genuine friendship, there has to be a situation where there is no deception, there is no manipulation, and there is no incentive for it. right? But unfortunately, and this is what men need to understand, when you are dealing with women, specifically women you just met, random women, and I need you to understand the word random women, women you just met, they're strangers. You don't know these bitches. And I say that it's a term of endearment for all my ladies. You do not know these bitches. You don't know them. And you don't owe them shit. And they don't owe you shit. And they don't know you either. So because of that, because we don't know each other, right? It's incumbent upon you as a man to make sure you dictate everything. You don't know this fucking chick, bro. Bro, you can't deal with a chick and be in super relaxed mode where you're not paying attention to what's going on with this woman and you're not making sure that the interaction you're having is the interaction you need to have for whatever you want to occur for it to occur. So if you're mainly motivated to deal with a woman because you sexually desire her, why are you pussyfooting around with this chick? Why are you dragging your feet? Why aren't you letting this woman know front and center right away what it is with you? Okay, and I tell you guys all the fucking time, you don't have to come out and say anything X-rated to a chick to get your fucking point across. Just start flirting. The moment you say, "Hi, my name is," or the moment you introduce yourself, you should have that super swaggy, flirty energy. You should have that energy. You should have it already. You should, but again, I digress. Because if you're not a confident individual, right? Because confidence, supreme confidence, core confidence, sexual confidence, it's in you. It's not on you. You can't wear that shit like cologne. That shit is like blood platelets. You need them shits. You know what I'm saying? Being confident is an integral part of actually making things happen for you. Like, well, a lot of times when guys say, "Oh, confidence is bullshit," only a guy who tried on confidence like a cheap off the rack suit would say confidence is bullshit. Only a guy who just tried it on for a little bit, right? And see, this is why they say it's bullshit, right? Because they think confidence is strictly about saying some shit to a woman. No, it ain't just about words. Bro, when I talk to a woman, I mean them shits with every fiber of my being. I mean every fucking word I say. My words don't have empty calories. I mean every word that I say. I'm passionate about it. So when I'm having a conversation with a woman, whether a woman is interested or not, she doesn't have to guess who this guy is. Okay, I represent myself well and very thorough and very consistent, which stay tuned for the Manhood is a Skill Set show, 11 o'clock this morning, Central, noon Eastern. We talking about just that thing, man. We talking about confidence. Right. We're gonna speak to that. So y'all stay tuned for that live. But in the meantime and in between time, we're gonna get back to this. The natural ability to live or work together in harmony because of well-matched characteristics. So if I'm a sexual dude, if I indulge in casual sex, right? And that's how I move, right? If I encounter a woman and she on that, well, I ain't that kind of girl, my thing is, why are we even talking to each other? We do not have well matched characteristics. We don't have well matched characteristics. We don't have it because here's the thing. That same woman, let's say for the sake of argument, you're dealing with a woman who has never indulged in casual sex encounters. She's usually dated a man for a while, maybe months. And then they started having sex. Let's say that's her method of operation. That's the way that she get down, right? Even when she encountered me, in order for us to have well-matched characteristics, she has to come off that. Her attraction to me would have to be so fucking strong, and her desire, and dare I do say lust, that might have to be a component as well, where she comes off that shit. Because you got to remember, and I said this about women, all these women who have had one night stands, who are having one night stands, and who will have one night stands into the future. There was a time when they probably said, I would never do that shit. And then a guy came along. And then a guy came along. And her attraction for that man was so strong, she said, fuck it. So if I'm dealing with a woman, why would I just let sex happen? Why would I do that? Right? Now, let me also say this, and I want guys to think about this. Gentlemen, all you men out there, even you males, because we're trying to help y'all become men before 2026. You're seeking a woman who is compatible with you. You're not trying to be compatible for a woman. And a lot of you guys, y'all get caught up. Even a woman telling you that, oh, just let sex happen. Oh, I don't get down like that. We at least got a date. She is literally trying to get you to be somebody you're not, right? Assuming you're not that guy. Now, some of you, you're that guy. When a woman is trying to make you wait for sex, you're actually that guy. So she's right to tell you that because you're that guy who would wait. So she's right. So and here's the funny thing. Hold on, real quick. Right? Because I see a lot of videos and shit where a bunch of nerdy dudes is complaining about, oh, why should I wait for sex when you didn't make that guy wait? Because you're the type of motherfucker that would wait. You're the type. See, you can't say, why would I? Guys, in order for you to have a standard, in order for you to have a standard that you adhere to, it has to be something that you live. So what I mean by that is this. I can say, can't no chick make me wait for sex. I ain't waiting for shit. I can say that because I don't wait for sex. There are plenty of women that are down to have sex with me and I ain't got to wait. So I can emphatically say I ain't waiting for shit and I ain't just letting sex happen. Why? Because there are women who actually want to have sex with me. So I said all that to say this. Now, if you're the type of guy where you've always dealt with women on a woman's terms and you've always kind of just let sex happen, or you allow the woman to kind of set the tone of how things unfolded with the interaction, then who are you to all of a sudden say, oh, I ain't taking this no more, right? So if you're gonna be that guy who says, oh, no, I ain't fucking with no chick who ain't moving if she ain't moving how I needed to move, I ain't fucking with her. Then at some point, that has to start when you very first meet women, meaning there's going to be instances where you might have to let women go, although you probably could smash if you wanted to. And in some cases, you could. But because she ain't moving right, you're like, I don't even want to fuck with it now. But because guys ain't got that discipline, most guys are going to always be, well, you know what? She's different. And this is how guys delude themselves, and this is how they cope. Because they know deep down inside, why am I letting this woman make me wait for sex when I know in all likelihood she probably don't let nobody else wait? So how they reconcile it with themselves is she's different. She probably don't get down like that. She probably is the real deal, the real all-American girl next door, the good girl, the quintessential good girl. She probably is that in this nightclub with me at this bar. You didn't meet her at a fucking church retreat. You met her when she was drinking, nigga. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All women have a good girl side and a bad girl side. Every single woman has a good girl side and a bad girl side. The only major difference is you'll have some women who will publicly exhibit their bad girl side because they don't care about being judged. And you have other women who most definitely care about being judged publicly for being sexual or exposing what they really, really get down like, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors. So the average woman is going to seek to conceal that until they run into a man that they want some dick from. and they're gonna let him know. But the guys they don't want no dick from, just let sex happen. Right. So I just want to hit y'all with that, guys. And what I really want you guys to stop doing is create a situation where you give and take your own advice. Again, start giving and taking your own advice for yourself. And again, only seek to deal with women who are compatible with you. So for all you guys, and I just find it hilarious because guys call into all these live shows, want to be players, and guys think because they smashing a chick here or a chick there that they players. No, you're not a player, bro. You are a goofball who happens to just trip over the welcome mat and falls into some pussy every now and again. You're goofy with it. Okay, and what I mean by that is this: you have guys, they have no consistency to what they do with women. They kind of just go with the flow, and they let the woman dictate. Like if they meet a woman who is aggressive sexually, they will mirror that woman's energy and they will start to be aggressive sexually. Oh, damn, she wants this dick. And then that will make them feel more comfortable and emboldened to finally be a man and start talking to women more assertively. But it usually takes a masculine woman to bring out the masculinity in them, which is sad. And those same guys, when a woman is like, I don't get down like that, can we just get to know each other? Can we date first? Then they will mirror the woman's energy, and and the woman is coming with the feminine shit, so they will match that. Right? A lot of guys, they're chameleons, but they're chameleons to the woman. They always try and match what the woman is doing. Right? So they will take this bad advice. Just let sex happen. And this is what they'll hear, or what they'll say. What they'll hear and what they'll say. Man, not all girls are like that, bro. You just can't talk to all girls like that, bro. Not all girls move like that, bro. Bro, again, and I'll leave y'all with this. Remember, every single woman who's ever had a one night stand, there was a guy where she said, fuck it. This is my first time, fuck it. Why? Let's assume that you meet a chick who got all of these stipulations. Why can't you be the guy she breaks her rules for? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if I'm dealing with a woman, two things. If she want to fuck with me, whether it's sex or otherwise, she better either come to me with no rules. She better come to me with the mindset of carry whatever you want to do, I'm with it. She better either come to me like that, or she better come to me with whatever rules I have for other niggas, they are not in effect with you. I'm breaking all them shits for you. She better come to me with one of them two mindsets, because we ain't just letting sex happen. No, I'm going to dictate the pace and the flow of that. And it's going to happen on my timeline, not her timeline, my timeline. And if she ain't with it, then we're just not compatible. And don't let women shame you. Don't let women shame you. No, guys, you're allowing women to shame you for not compromising yourself to attempt to make yourself fit in with their beliefs or to make yourself compatible with their beliefs. No, bitch, you're not compatible with mine. If anybody's going to be making an adjustment, it's going to be you. I don't adjust for pussy. Women adjust for this dick. And if you don't think like that, well, I don't know what to tell you. I'm out. Peace.